Hey, good morning. Last night, well, this whole weekend, drove 19 hours straight with one of my pastor buddies from Rio Grande Valley and a friend of his to all go to the funeral of a mutual friend who was a Marine Corps veteran, and he'd been fighting cancer for a long time. He was going through cancer treatment when my wife was going through cancer treatment, and he went into remission and she passed, and then his cancer came back, and he fought it like crazy. I think he was over 3 months in hospice, and he finally, took him out. He had 5 daughters, and this guy was like real handy, like knew every, his name was Carmen. That was his handle, Car Man, right? He knew everything about cars. You could tell him, you could describe what's going on with your car, or the noise it's making. He could tell you what was going on with it, what was wrong with your car by the sounds that you were describing. And he just a good guy. His wife was an ordained minister, or is an ordained minister. She 5 daughters, and he taught them all how to work on cars, and that's amazing. They know more about mechanics and handyman stuff than their husbands do. And he had a bunch of grandkids running around. He's in his Marine Corps uniform, laying in the coffin, and everybody's come up talking to his wife, and she's just talking to everybody, and it was a different atmosphere. Everybody, it wasn't a surprise that he passed, and everybody really thought highly of this guy. Had a lot of respect for him. There was over 300 people there to say their, say the goodbyes to him, and it just gets you thinking, who would come? Oh yeah, the presiding minister made a comment about how, he was talking about everybody coming in and paying their respects, and how revered this guy was, and it's what would you do with who would you spend your time with if you knew you only had 48 hours to a week left to live? How would you live? Made me think of, had my mind going. For sure, I thought of my boys. All right, that's what I wanted to get out today. Have a good one.